Find somewhere quiet and comfortable where you can sit down or lie down. Put your phone on silent and make sure there are no other distractions such as animals or pets, so that you can really enjoy this hypnosis session. This is your time to focus on your goals. And as you continue to breathe normally, I'd like you to expand your lungs just a little bit more with each breath for just a couple of minutes. I want you to now recognize the pattern of your breathing. Your body decides when to breathe in and out. And I'd like you now to continue with the rhythm of your body, but count from 1 to 4 with the inward breath and 1 to 8 for the outward breath slowly. I want you to do this twice for me now. And on the third time, I want you to hold your breath for the slow count of 5 before breathing out, and to imagine all the tension leaving your body through your fingers and your toes. Relaxing more and more with each breath that you take. Just allow any thoughts to come into your mind and let them float away, or just put aside for later. As you relax there so comfortably, I wonder if you could imagine standing in a room with a blackboard or a whiteboard at the end of the room, just like the ones you've used in school or in training. Imagine one of those big blackboards that takes up the whole wall. Imagine now being pulled towards it until you are standing so close to it. Now imagine picking up a piece of chalk or a marker pen and drawing a huge circle on that blackboard. Taking the chalk all the way around and back to the starting point. Then I wonder if you would be willing to use your breathing in just the same way as you just used that piece of chalk. So the next time you breathe in, imagine breathing in and rising slowly all the way up one side to the top of that circle. And then as you breathe out, imagine sliding all the way down the other side back to the bottom. Now allow yourself to go round that circle several more times in your mind's eye. With each breath that you take, with every revolution of that circle, allow your breathing to become slower and slower, going around the circle more and more slowly. Imagine yourself actually making that circle motion with your head. Maybe even feeling as if your whole body is going around and around that circle. With your body and in your mind such a soothing, relaxing sensation. The more times you go around the circle, the heavier your body feels, the heavier your legs feel, the heavier your arms feel, the heavier your head feels on that pillow. Feeling that weight in your body. Sinking lower and lower, deeper and deeper into the bed. And as your body sinks deeper, allowing your mind to spiral downwards, spiraling down into the deepest depths of your subconscious, knowing the more times you breathe around the circle, the more your mind descends, going deeper and deeper relaxed. Knowing the deeper you go, the lower you go, the more insight your subconscious mind can bring you. Just allow yourself to be as lazy as you want to be, listening quietly to the sound of my voice. And while you're listening quietly to the sound of my voice, concentrating for a few moments on your breathing. Breathing slowly and steadily, just as though you were sound asleep or pretending to be sound asleep, and imagining perhaps just how comfortable you might look while you're relaxing there in your bed, using the power of your mind to see yourself in your mind's eye, and then using the power of your mind to do whatever has to happen to make you look even more relaxed. And still thinking about your breathing, making quite sure that each breath in lasts the same length of time as the last breath in, and each breath outwards lasts the same length of time as the last breath out, even though each breath in will probably be slightly shorter than each breath out. And while you're thinking about your breathing, noticing perhaps the weight of your head against the back of your bed. And still listening quietly to the sound of my voice. And while you're listening quietly to the sound of my voice, it may be that you'll become aware that you've forgotten to think about your breathing. But that's alright. You can just simply start thinking about your breathing again while you're listening to the sound of my voice and what I'm saying to you now. And any noises that you hear around you, outside or inside where you are right now, will not affect you in any way. In fact, any sounds that you hear will just help you to relax even more. I just want you to concentrate on the sound of my voice. And as you listen to the sound of my voice, you go more deeply and deeply relaxed. The more relaxed you feel, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the more relaxed you feel. And in psychology, there's a rule called seven plus or minus 2. And that means that most people can think of 7 things all at once, plus or minus 2. So you should be able to think of at least 5 things all at the same time. As you are slipping into a lovely, deep state of relaxation. The sound of my voice, the steadiness of your breathing, the weight of your head against the pillow, and how you might look from the outside. And that's 4 things. So you can think of those 4 things while you're listening to the sound of the music I'm playing in the background. So that's 5 things now. And I wonder if you can think about those 5 things and then at the same time notice the way your feet feel. And perhaps how your arms feel. And that's 7 things now. The sound of my voice, the weight of your head against the back of the bed, the music playing in the background, the way you look while you're relaxing, and your breathing, and your arms, and your feet. And I wonder if you can now add an 8th thing into all of that. I wonder if your mind is powerful enough to think of 7 plus 1 things, adding in perhaps an awareness of the temperature of your room. And then just testing to see whether you can add yet another input to your senses, so that you're thinking of 9 things all at once. That's 7 plus 2. Thinking about all those 8 inputs to your senses, and then maybe adding an awareness of the way your eyes feel while you're thinking about all those other things. The weight of your head, your breathing, the music in the background, how you look from the outside, the temperature of the room, your feet, your arms, the sound of my voice, and how your eyes feel. The weight of your head, your breathing, the music in the background, how you look from the outside, the temperature of the room, your feet, your arms, the sound of my voice, and how your eyes feel. And of course, when anybody thinks of all these things, what they are really doing is scanning around them, one after the other. Very quickly, so quickly, it feels as if you're thinking of them all at once. And in the world of computers, that would be called time sharing. Sharing your available resources between the different tasks you are attempting to perform all at once. And that's why some people can think of only 5 things, because it's the limit of their memory, while others can actually think of 9 things. And I wonder how well your memory is working as you struggle to remember those 9 things. The weight of your head, your breathing, the music in the background, how you look from the outside, the temperature of the room, your feet, your arms, the sound of my voice, and how your eyes feel. And now you can think of how good it will feel when you simply allow yourself to think of only the most important thing of all. Concentrating all of your energies onto that one most important thing of all. Which is going to be so easy to think of now that you're going to allow yourself to think of the one thing instead of 9. And that one thing is how good it feels to think of only one thing. Thinking how relaxed you can be now. That you're only thinking of how relaxed you might like to be. Relaxing in your mind and in your body. No need to think anything at all, really. No need to do anything. Nobody wanting anything, and nobody expecting anything. And absolutely nothing whatsoever for you to do except to relax. Turn all your attention to your toes now. Imagine your toes becoming completely relaxed. Just because you are not standing on them, hanging like a windsock on a windless day. No push and no pull in the muscles of your toes. Imagining those muscles so limp and so loose. And as you focus on your toes, imagine a tingling, comfortable numbness filling your toes, becoming stronger and stronger, rising higher and higher, pushing out against the skin, until that tingling numbness can make it almost impossible to distinguish between each individual toe. All you can feel is two bands of numbness on the ends of your feet as that feeling becomes more and more pronounced, until it becomes so pronounced, so strong, that you have to let it spill over. Spill over like a tsunami, down into the balls of your feet. Just turning off all muscles in the front half of your feet, until you can't tell where your toes end and the air begins. Now let that feeling run backwards towards your ankles, turning off all the muscles of your feet, along the tops of your feet, losing sensation in your arches, in your heels. A lovely, warm, liquid feeling rolling into your ankles, floating around the muscles, the tendons and the bones. Knowing this is the power of your subconscious mind, turning off all sensation, just as it can create sensations. You have the power to turn on nice sensations and turn off unpleasant sensations. Feel the numbness rolling into your calves, into the big muscles at the back of your calves. Feeling the muscles there lie flat against the mattress. All sensation draining from those muscles as it rolls on further across your shins, all the way to your knees. Now the whole lower half of your legs feels like they're just dissolving away. All feeling draining from the lower half of your legs. All tension just floating away. Rolling on up to your thighs, feeling the huge muscles which run down the sides of your thigh. Bones soften, relax, lie back, freeing up all the neural pathways to carry these sensations straight to your mind. And as you free up those neural pathways, you also allow the life force in the lower half of your body to carry this numbing sensation all the way to your feet and back up. The whole lower half of your body is losing all feeling, dissolving, turning your thighs from 3D to 2D. Like a heavy warm velvet blanket has been laid across your body, from your hips to your toes. Let that relaxation spread across your abdomen, all the essential organs, drinking in that sensation of relaxation. Imagining your liver relaxing, rejuvenating. Imagining the flow of liquid through your kidneys, slowing to a trickle. Imagining a heaviness in your gut as every inch of your gut just lets go. Relaxes like a garden hose just dropped on a patio. No push, no pull in those muscles. Feel your heart beating at just the right rate now. And your lungs inflating and deflating at just the right pace. As the relaxation moves into your shoulders. If you haven't already relaxed every single muscle in your shoulders, just let them go now. Feel the wash of relaxation rolling down your collarbones, into your shoulder blades, down into your shoulder joints, pooling there, then running on down your arms to your elbow, actually feeling that liquid relaxation moving to your wrists, to your fingers, making your fingers almost as relaxed as your toes. Now you have succeeded in turning off every single muscle from your neck to your toes. It feels as if you're just floating on a warm, comfortable bed of air. Just by becoming this relaxed, you allow your body to start the process of self-healing. By going down this far and this deep, your body can release all the theta healing waves it needs to put everything back into perfect working order. Imagine those waves now flooding down from your head, rolling across your forehead, down the sides of your eyes, down your cheeks, into your jaw, feeling your jaw so relaxed. Then seeping down your body, sinking into every muscle, tissue, nerve, cell, right down into your DNA. As long as your body remains in hypnosis today, you will feel the benefit of this self-healing throughout your body. But your mind can walk away. I wonder if you can imagine a stairway leading downwards, a big, wide open, inviting staircase. The stairway can look like anything you wish. It can be inside or outside. It may be a stairway that you are familiar with, or it may be one created from your wonderful imagination. As you approach the top of that stairway, you look downwards, noticing that there are 10 steps to the bottom, to the deepest levels. What if I told you that at the bottom of that staircase is a place you love to go to? Somewhere where you feel totally relaxed, where everything is just so perfect. You know how much you want to go down there. You know how much more relaxed you will feel with each step down. So as you step onto that 10th step, downwards, going deeper, you may find it interesting how easy it is to allow yourself to go deeper into relaxation, deeper, more comfortable. That's right. Going to the next step, 9, going even deeper, doubling your relaxation. That's right, just letting go. And taking the 8th step, you may discover yourself going even deeper and deeper, so relaxed and feeling so good. And on the 7th step, just letting go. That's right, deeper and deeper. 6th step, doubling your relaxation once again, finding it so curious just how deeply relaxed you can allow yourself to be. 5th step, that's right, relaxing even deeper. Very good. Just allowing it to happen halfway there. 4th step, going deeper and deeper, knowing only you can allow yourself to relax so well. 3rd step, letting it happen. And I wonder if you can go deeper into trance than you have ever experienced before. That's right. Very good. 2nd step, you're almost there. Doubling your trance once again. Going all the way down now. 1st step, feeling so relaxed, all the way down. That's right. And as you find yourself at the final level, you begin to realize that when you take the final step, you'll be on the bottom floor, all the way down, arriving there now. Imagine yourself stepping out into this beautiful place where you feel so happy, so comfortable, where everything is just as you need it to be. Feel the warmth coming around your shoulders, around your back, embracing you. Feel the calm seeping into your body in this tranquil, serene place. Maybe it feels as if you have plugged yourself into an endless sense of calm. Feel it rushing up into your body, pushing away any last vestiges of tension. Maybe you can actually feel the interchange of calm for tension, feeling your whole body becoming more and more relaxed. This is where you feel most safe, somewhere you feel most comforted. Perhaps it is a place in nature, a beach or a forest or a lake, or somewhere within your own home, or the home of someone you love very much. This place is private, a safe place, private within your own mind. A place you can come and go from. Whenever you're here, you feel totally safe. No one can come here without you inviting them. This is a place of peace, serenity, harmony, a place of balance. Feel that balance in your bones, your bloodstream, your tissues, your nerves, in every cell of your body, in your DNA. The longer you spend here, the more relaxed you are. You can come back here whenever you please. When anything is overwhelming or upsetting you, you can retreat back here. Leaving it all behind. All you have to do is count to 5 and you will be in this safe place, comfortable, happy place. Count down from 10 to 1. Imagine yourself going down to the deepest part of your body and mind, starting with 1, going deeper and deeper in your mind. 2, going all the way down, down, down. 3, so relaxed, so comfortable. 4, going deeper and deeper, more relaxed. 5, feeling so good in every way and so relaxed. 6, 7, going all the way down, down, down. 9, going deeper and deeper, all the way down to the deepest part of your subconscious mind. You're doing so well. Just follow the sound of my voice as you go deeper and deeper and deeper, relaxed, all the way down, down, down to your subconscious mind, to the place where you need to be. Going deeper and deeper, relaxed. When you feel sad or depressed or stressed, it is often because you are lacking the right amount of a chemical called serotonin in your body. Low serotonin causes all sorts of problems in the human body. Serotonin is the happy hormone. You need it to feel happy. Your subconscious knows it needs it to keep you happy and relaxed. But when it is low, if you have experienced a trauma or a stressful incident or been subject to a depressed mood or sad circumstances for some time, you can feel anxious or stressed because the stress hormone cortisol robs you of serotonin and inhibits production of serotonin. Your subconscious mind, the subconscious mind we are talking to now. The subconscious mind you can address yourself right now. The part of your mind that runs the most essential systems in your body, knows exactly how much serotonin your body needs to keep it happy and healthy, but sometimes circumstances conspire to keep that level low. I wonder if you can use the power of your subconscious mind to boost the serotonin levels in your body naturally, just as the universe intended. All you have to do is imagine the chemical serotonin being produced in your stomach and intestines, lining the walls of your stomach and intestines. 90% of the serotonin is produced in your gut, where it waits to be distributed throughout your body to the synapses to act as a neurotransmitter, to do the role it is intended to do, transmitting feelings of well-being and happiness and improving your memory and bodily function. You have exactly what you need inside of your body to boost your mood, make you feel content and happy, less stressed, and keep you healthy and well, to feel as if you have the resources to deal with anything life might throw at you, and make it right for you. Because serotonin is a resource generator, any resources you need, you can generate for yourself. Right down in the pit of your stomach. Imagine the serotonin sitting in your stomach and intestines now, waiting for the passing blood cells, big fat red blood cells, to jump onto, to bond with, to hit your lift, to be taken to all parts of the body's central nervous system, to infuse you with warmth and happiness from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. The more red blood cells there are in your body, the more serotonin can be carried around your body, and the more serotonin your body will produce. So, imagine now, if you will, red blood cells flooding through your arteries, multiplying and expanding as they go, filling up your arteries, picking up serotonin as they race through the stomach and the gut and into the bloodstream, hustling, jostling, allowing the serotonin to bond with each cell to be carried on its journey. A highly efficient distribution system. The equivalent of an electrical current being forced through your arteries, making you feel vibrant and alive. Perhaps more vibrant and alive than you have felt in a very long time. Eliminating any feelings of heaviness, any feelings of tension and worry, as those red blood cells laden with serotonin race through your arteries. Serotonin bonded to blood cells, your body vital and alive. I would like you to repeat after me in your mind right now, to tell your subconscious, my body is brimming with serotonin. My body is producing all the serotonin I need to feel happy and relaxed. I have just the right level of serotonin in my bloodstream to banish stress and depression. Repeat again. My body is brimming with serotonin. My body is producing all the serotonin I need to feel happy and relaxed. I have just the right level of serotonin in my bloodstream to banish stress and depression. And repeat again. My body is brimming with serotonin. My body is producing all the serotonin I need to feel happy and relaxed. I have just the right level of serotonin in my bloodstream to banish stress and depression. And repeat again. My body is brimming with serotonin. My body is producing all the serotonin I need to feel happy and relaxed. I have just the right level of serotonin in my bloodstream to banish stress and depression. And repeat again. My body is brimming with serotonin. My body is producing all the serotonin I need to feel happy and relaxed. I have just the right level of serotonin in my bloodstream to banish stress and depression. Your imagination is a hugely powerful tool. Your imagination can make things happen just by thinking about them. If you think about something scary, you feel afraid. If you think about something exciting, your heart races and you feel warm and flushed. If you think now about all that serotonin being collected from your gut and taken throughout your body, it will be, and more will be generated too, to keep up a constant flow. So imagine it now, any way you like, perhaps as a cool, clear liquid pooling into a river throughout your stomach and intestines, waiting on the side of the veins to be picked up by the big red blood cells and swooshed away to wherever it is needed most, racing through your body to all the synapses from the top of your head to the tips of your toes and up into your brain. Your brain especially needs serotonin to regulate your mood and keep you happy and relaxed. Imagine now all that cool, clear serotonin flowing up to your forehead, flowing across your forehead, gathering right in the middle of your forehead and being channeled into a serotonin pathway running up and over the top of your head, down to the back of your head, to the nape of your neck, into a very special organ, an organ that looks just like a seahorse, just like any seahorse you have seen in the sea, an organ known as the hippocampus. Imagine all that serotonin flooding your hippocampus, making you feel alert, vibrant. The hippocampus generates theta waves in the body, which promote healing throughout the body. Serotonin flooding the hippocampus stimulates healing theta waves. Theta is the state of mind where it is believed you can create everything and change reality instantly. Tell your subconscious. Repeat after me in your mind. My brain is clearer. I can make good decisions. I feel vibrantly alive. Tell your subconscious. Repeat after me in your mind. My brain is clearer. I can make good decisions. I feel vibrantly alive. Tell your subconscious. Repeat after me in your mind. My brain is clearer. I can make good decisions. I feel vibrantly alive. Tell your subconscious. Repeat after me in your mind. My brain is clearer. I can make good decisions. I feel vibrantly alive. Tell your subconscious. Repeat after me in your mind. My brain is clearer. I can make good decisions. I feel vibrantly alive. By flooding the hippocampus with serotonin, you are generating theta waves to heal your body all the time, day in and day out. Take a moment to visualize all that healthy serotonin repairing any damage inside the seahorse-shaped hippocampus. Imagine it repairing any damage in your liver. Imagine it repairing any damage in your bones. The subconscious mind knows exactly how much serotonin the body needs to remain in optimum mood and optimum health. Too much is not beneficial. Too little can cause sadness. But right now, your subconscious mind is generating just enough serotonin to give you perfect balance. Feel that perfect balance now. When you have felt that balance, felt it deep down inside of you, felt well-being and contentment returning to your limbs, to your torso, to your mind. The pineal gland in your body uses serotonin to create melatonin to help you sleep well and deeply at night. The serotonin pathways in your head feed serotonin to your pineal gland. Focus now on your pineal gland buried deep in the brain, right between your eyes, just like a third eye, a tiny, tiny organ about the size of a grain of rice, but an organ which is extremely powerful. So powerful that it can have a huge effect on the whole of your body. So powerful that it can generate a blinding white healing light deep inside your brain. Imagine yourself now emitting that blinding white healing light from the pineal gland in the middle of your brain. See yourself now from the outside with that light glowing from your head, from your face. A light so bright and so warm that it can permeate all the tissues of your body. Allow yourself to bathe in that light for a moment, feeling its warmth, its blinding light. This blinding light from the pineal gland is the center of all healing and regulation of the human body. Through the conversion of serotonin into melatonin, it can re-establish your body's natural balance of health and happiness. Just by visualizing this light, by seeing it in your mind's eye, by imagining its healing and rejuvenating qualities, you will benefit from its healing and its balancing from this day forward. From this day forward, your production of serotonin in your body and the transformation of serotonin to melatonin will be sufficient to keep you positive and healthy and well rested every day. Any moods, any depression, any stress you may have felt up to this day will be eliminated by optimum production of serotonin and melatonin every day. In a few moments I will bring you back to the conscious state, but you will know that you can return to this hypnotic state, this theta state of healing and contentment at any point that you want to, just by closing your eyes and taking 3 deep breaths and imagining the bright white light emanating from your pineal gland. You can return at any time to boost your serotonin and melatonin levels just by taking 5 minutes out of your day to deeply relax. Visualize the serotonin being produced in your digestive tract and the bright white healing light emanating from your pineal gland. And when you can't sleep at night, all you have to do is close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths and imagine all that serotonin in your pineal gland being transformed into melatonin, which floods down through your body and puts you straight to sleep. From this day forward, you will listen more closely to your body, because your subconscious mind knows what it needs, what it is craving, and because you have made clear what you want, it will provide it. I'm going to bring you back to the here and now, starting with number 1. Allow all the different parts of you, the physical body, conscious and subconscious mind, to come back together. 2. Coming up through the layers of consciousness. 3, knowing your body will remember everything it wants you to remember. 4, becoming more and more aware of everything around you. And 5, open your eyes when you are ready. No rush, feeling so much calmer, so much more relaxed in every way.